Good morning, DAFT fam, and welcome to another edition of the Talk After Our Walk. You were just listening to A Life Without You by At Ease. Thank you all so much for coming in. I saw Brett Matthews join, Keep Laughing, and Are You Cool joined us for this morning's live. Welcome. I think I saw some of you all out on our walk today too, if I'm not mistaken. So thank you for coming back in to the second walk. As I mentioned, you are joining us for our second live that we do each day. This is the Talk After Our Walk. It is day number 43. And today we were walking with intention and we were fueled with fiber. This morning we walked with purpose and a little fiber in our step. On day 43 of the Talk After Our Walk, we talked gut health, daily habits, and why showing up for your wellness isn't just about movement.
Why?
I don't know. What is that phlegm? What's the phlegm about? It's just early morning? Okay.
I haven't spoken to anyone this morning, so gotta warm up the vocals.
Gotta warm up the vocals. It is important to warm up the vocals.
As well.
Oh my gosh, why? Help me. Check me out, make sure I don't have any spiders on me. I just walked through a huge spider web. What the heck? It's about what you feed your body and your spirit. From apple stats to soul snacks, this one was packed with good vibes and good bacteria. So whether you're crunching through the recap or catching us for the first time, press play, press pause, and give your gut some love. Here at DAFT, every step counts and every bite matters. Be sure to join us for tomorrow's A Mile in My Shoes. Because when we nourish our bodies from the inside out, we move through life with more clarity, balance, and joy. And that is why I elected to do today's theme as I'm rich in fiber. And we have really been promoting our Apple a Day challenge. Not just so that you guys can get free stuff, which I want you to have. I want you to have the free swag if that is something that motivates you and will help you to continue adding that fiber to your diet. But more than that, we try to do these little challenges to keep things interesting. We're trying to build our community, obviously. And more importantly, we are mission-minded where our health is concerned. So we want to make sure that everybody is being healthy, and all of that starts with our gut health. I don't know if you've seen this. I don't know if you've been following like different trends and things online, but they actually have a trend called fiber maxing, I believe is what it's called. And that was another thing that prompted me to want to do something about that we were focusing on, our challenge, the Apple a Day challenge, because it seems to fall into that, same. They're thinking along the same lines, and it seems like we're following suit, not knowing that we are, but it seems like we are. But at any rate, let me just welcome in a couple of people. I see Terminal DG. Welcome, Melissa. Welcome, Pedro. Is it Pedro Grave or Pedro Grave 82? Miss Avi, welcome. Welcome to. I think I missed someone else. Mike, I don't know if I said hello to you this morning, but if I did not, there's your hello. Our theme today, fiber-rich focus. We're talking gut health. We're talking good choices and why our wellness doesn't just start with movement. It starts with what we feed our bodies and minds. So your prompt really quickly. Good morning, Yami. Your prompt, drop a, I don't even know what this is. Drop an apple. Drop an apple in the chat if you've already crunched your apple today. If you have already had your apple a day today, put that in the chat. I want to see how many of you all are actually participating in our apple a day challenge. Put that in the chat if you've already eaten your apple. I can't even put that in the chat because I haven't eaten anything at all today. We started going earlier. If those of you that have been following us since we came back on June 1st, we have been walking now for 43 days consecutively. And it has been a wonderful experience for me so far. I hope that you all can say the same as well. But if not, if this is your first day walking with us, we do the same walk every single day. We've just changed the time. We went from 9 a.m. to now we are walking at 6:30 a.m. We had several people approach us about, possibly changing the time so that they could also participate. They said, and I quote, well, the reason I can't come with you is because I'm already at work. Well, we are about solving problems in this camp. So hopefully us going live at 6:30 will help with that. So speaking of apples, let's check in on our crunch and fiber fam and see who's still out here making these gut healthy gains. So far, the only person I've seen that has really committed to eating this apple a day would be this girl right here. If you're following any of my social media platforms, you'll see that I have been posting a picture every single day.
Flow beats.
If you're gonna love me, baby, love me for real.
We're trying to build healthy habits. As we continue to build and grow our community, we want to be healthy in the process. And trust me, your gut, your skin, your mood, they are all clapping for you. I will say this. Since I started eating the apples every single day, I have definitely noticed a huge change. I can't say that the change has come so much in the number of times I have to, use the bathroom or anything, because I was always, that's never really been an issue for me. I know that some people have that issue. So if that's you, try eating the apples every day and then let's just see what happens. But in essence, what we were doing is just trying to put to test the saying, eating an apple a day keeps the doctor away. Well, somebody somewhere is credited with creating that saying because they're credited for creating that saying. So what we're trying to do is test the theory, try to figure out if there's actually some merit to it. I believe there is. And that's kind of what we'll be talking about today. Now, let me shout out a couple more people because that is what I do. I've seen quite a few people come in. Thank you to my producer for shouting you out as well. Let's see. Welcome Newman. Welcome Mike. Welcome Pedro Grave. Okay, welcome Melissa. Yeah, I don't see I keep seeing a lot of people come in to the live, but I'm not seeing everybody's name. So I do apologize. Jake, welcome. Welcome, Nasty Bear Paw. That's an interesting handle. You're going to have to share with us how you got that one. Welcome, T. Caldwell 1950. Thank you for the confetti, Marilyn. Appreciate that. I feel like I'm missing quite a few people. And if I've missed your name, please forgive me. If you want me to shout you out, please drop your name in the comment section and I will be happy to do that. All right, so now that we filled our bellies and hyped our heroes, being me, because I'm the only person that seems that is partaking in the apple a day challenge. I hope that that will change after today. After we go through the information that I have to bring to you today, I really hope that that will change. Oh, that's so cool. All right. So we hear it all the time that you are what you eat. I'm sure that you guys have heard that on television. You've heard that in school. You've heard that everywhere. But more specifically, you are what your gut absorbs. Our digestive systems are the unsung heroes of our health journey. Balanced gut flora impacts our immune system, our mood, and even how we sleep. Fiber-rich foods. Apple is a fiber-rich food. It plays a powerful role in keeping everything moving, balanced, and in check. And today is a celebration of honoring that part of us. Quiet but essential. So I was doing some research, just trying to find out if in fact, apples were really as nutritious as people say they are. You can tell me something, but until I've had a chance to research it and vet it out for myself, I'm not saying I don't believe you, but there should be, as my father tells me, a track record. Anything that people are saying, you should be able to show some. You should be able to show some sort of a pattern of research, or you should be able to share it with people where your sources and things are. So, I started doing some research on my own, and here is what I found. First of all, I found several quotes where people recognize even early on how important gut health was. Hippocrates says all disease begins in the gut. A healthy outside starts from the inside. Robert Urich. Gut health is mental health. Dr. Uma Naidu. And then yours truly. Your gut speaks. Are you listening? That's me, Tamara Chapman. All right, you can use that if you want. And speaking of listening, let's shift to our own stories. Another prompt for you. Please put this into the chat. Put your responses into the chat. When did your body tell you it needed a reset? And how did you respond to that? When did your body tell you you needed a reset, and when did you respond? I'll listen. I'm waiting. I'm partaking of my Rise coffee. I have said this 2 times now because it was the most amazing thing to me. Day before yesterday, we were out on the walking trail, and I was, shouting people out and stuff. And who should come into our feed but Rise coffee? Rise coffee. I don't like coffee, period. But someone, I believe Mashawn, my friend Mashawn of Mashawn Be Fit, recommended that I try Rise. It's a mushroom-based coffee. I think it has 6 different types of mushrooms in it. It's, I want to say turkey tail, reishi. What's the other one? Lion's mane, king trumpet. And anyway, it's got some other stuff in there. My producer put all of those ingredients in there the last time. Maybe she can do that again today. But anyway, the point is, I love this coffee, and I drink it every single day. And like I said, I don't know if it's just a placebo effect or what, but this has helped me so much. It does have a little bit of caffeine in it, but certainly not to the full extent that a normal cup of coffee has. So if you want to try something new, try that. And if you're out there listening, Rise Coffee, I'm happy to be an affiliate for you. I'm happy to promote your product because they are not promoting us right now. But if you desire us to get the word out about this lovely coffee, I am definitely on board to do that. Where was I? Okay, so, so when was there a time when was there a time when your body told you it needed to reset, and how did you respond? Just put that over in the comment section. I'd really love to hear from you all. Thank you for the paper crane. Thank you for the You're Awesome. Thank you for the Summer Sun. If you guys are into sticker giving, please follow Marilyn's lead. She is on level 16. She is killing the game. She is killing the sticker game. But yeah, so before we started this challenge, like I said, I don't know that I ever had a problem necessarily with being regular, because I would go regularly. But I did suffer from this constant bloating. I felt bloated and stuff. And then, in all fairness, to kind of what I'm going through or whatever, it's difficult for me to pinpoint whether the problems I was having was as a result of just like poor dietary choices, or if it had something to do with like menopause, because I'm actually going through menopause and everything right now, and there are a lot of side effects, and there are a lot of different things that happen as a result of that. I don't know why I keep doing this. Hold on. I keep forgetting to turn my phone off or turn my phone on to silent. But yeah, so let me see if I can find here. Bear with me one moment, please, because I had some Apple facts for you. As a matter of fact, let me pull this up on my... Can I find it on my phone? Let me see. Let me just see. All right, so in my research today, my DAFT big girl backed research. Okay. What I found was that apples are full of soluble fiber, which is pectin. That helps to slow the digestion. It smooths out the blood sugar. It says that a medium Honeycrisp or a Red Delicious apple has approximately 4 to 4.5 grams of total fiber, and about 1 gram of that is soluble. So it helps to slow the digestion. It helps to smooth out the blood sugar. Now, if you've been following the lives, if you've been following our channel, you'll know that I was diagnosed with diabetes, I believe, in 2023. I think it was 2023 when I got diagnosed with diabetes. So I don't remember what the ranges are, like in your A1C or something, for them to determine whether or not you are pre-diabetic or diabetic. But I had been pre-diabetic for a couple of years. And then, so if whatever the range was, if it was 6.4 was something to 6.4 was pre-diabetic, and then 6.5 and beyond was diabetic, then I ended up being like 6.6 or 6.5. So if 6.4 was the cutoff, I was 6.5. So I got diagnosed with diabetes, and I just didn't even know how to feel about it, honestly, because I don't want to take any medications. I've been around people, my parents included, because of the health issues that they've been experiencing over the last year or so. They just had so many pills to take, and it just weighs so heavily on you, having to go from taking no medication. Now somebody wants to put you on something. I did not want to do that. So I asked the doctor if I could please, if my situation wasn't so dire that I had to be on the medication, can I please do the exercising and try to lose the weight and get back in shape and stuff? And she said that was fine. Because initially they wanted to put me on, I think it was metformin or something like that. And I was like, well, is my condition reversible? And she said, yeah, you can reverse the effects of diabetes. It's not to the point where I necessarily have to be on any medication. So my question then was, well, why wouldn't you lead with that? If exercise and a healthy diet will help to reverse it, why wouldn't you just let me do that as opposed to, encouraging me to take the medication? And she quite frankly said, because most people want the easy response, the easy answer. They don't want to have to do the work and stuff. But I'm like really adamant about not taking any. I don't want to be on medications, you guys. So anyway, we got a response in the comment section. I just ended up getting sick and it was not pleasant. No details available. Oh man. All right. So you got sick. You don't have to give us the details and stuff, but what are you doing? So your body basically told you it was time for you to reset. So what are you doing then in response to having gotten sick? I hope that question made sense, but let us know what you're doing differently in response to having gotten sick. And while you do that, let me just give you guys a couple more interesting tidbits about apples. Apples also have insoluble fiber, which adds bulk for regular digestion, about 3 to 3.5 grams in Honeycrisp or Red Delicious or any of those apples, especially in the peel. So you get the insoluble fiber from the peel of your apple. So I don't know how many of you all peel your apple before you eat it, but there is a lot of nutritional value in the peel itself. So try to eat the peel too, because you'll get your daily dose of insoluble fiber, which adds bulk for regular digestion, especially in the peel. The skin is magic, so don't be shy. Make sure you eat that peel. It also has, apples also contain gut-friendly microbes. They feed off of the soluble fiber, helping to reduce inflammation and support our immune system. Studies show that apple eaters have lower chronic disease markers. You guys, that should be cause for a celebration right there. Let's see. I have changed how I'm eating, drinking more water, and walking daily. That's awesome. How about those apples? Are we going to start eating these apples? I certainly hope so. And then finally, satiety plus metabolism. 4 grams of fiber in an apple gives you 2 to 3 extra hours of feeling full. So it helps to curb your cravings and it helps support weight loss. And yesterday alone, I was on the phone with another friend and it was kind of getting late in the day. And she made mention, I got to go do such and such to get something to eat. And I was like, wait a minute, I haven't eaten today. But it wasn't true. I think I had 2 eggs and a bagel or something, but that was early in the morning, but we're talking like 7:00 at night. But since I've started eating the apples and stuff, I don't snack the way I used to. So it's gotta be doing something. But, anyway, so, apples are gold. So, I'm rich in fiber. This fiber thing is really helping out a whole lot. And I hope that you all will have the same stories that you can share after you start eating your apples and so forth as well. But if there are people out there who really take stock in their diets and what you're eating, let us know in the chat, obviously. How has nourishing your body changed how you show up? How has nourishing your body changed how you show up? Because I know that if you're neglecting your body, you won't be at your best. I get brain fog if I haven't had enough sleep, if I have had enough sleep, but I'm suffering from something as it relates to menopause, I can get brain fog. But I mean, even some of those side effects from menopause seem to be dissipating, with enough sleep and with in eating the apples and then trying to become more active. We've been doing the walking every single day. Like I said, today is day 43 that we've been walking and stuff. And I really feel like it's helping me. It's helping me a great deal. When we first started back on the walk, I was really suffering. I was, I felt like I was becoming an insomniac. I could not go to sleep. I could not sleep. I would lay there and lay there and lay there, and sleep just would not come. And contrary to some of the advice that I was getting, just laying there I just would not go to sleep. Next thing I know, I would have drifted off around 4 o'clock in the morning, and now I'm back up at 5:30, and now I can't go back to sleep. So I was just really feeling run down and everything, but the walking has certainly helped me in that area. And now I believe that the apples are doing the same. So, again, we're just testing a theory. We're just testing a theory. And if you want to come along with us on that ride, I would invite you to do that. But even little tweaks, like drinking more water or that daily apple, can shift everything. Let me show you guys a couple of things here. So remember I told you that joining in the Apple a Day challenge, you would win like little prize packs and stuff. So here's some examples of some of the patches that we have that we'll be giving out. So that's one version. And then this one is another cool version. I don't know how well that's reading on camera, but we'll probably change the color to white or something so that it's more visible. But these are so cute. These are so cute. I like them. But among other things, like I said, there's let me show you the Apple Shamer shirts. So this is one version of the shirt that you could possibly end up with. So it's Apple Shamer. And then we've got it in white as well. Let's see if I can show you that one. Apple Shamer. So again, if you like free swag and you want to participate, it's very, very simple. All you need to do, post a picture of yourself online using the hashtag Apple Shamer, and or you could use hashtag July Apple Challenge. Then make sure you tag me in that. If you're going to tag me on TikTok, make sure you use my handle at Tamara1874 so that I can see the pictures. You can go solo if you want. You can crunch solo. Every time you post a picture, you will receive a point on our leaderboard. And of course, the person with the most points at the end of July will win a prize pack. Among other things, you will receive patches in that prize pack, and then a t-shirt and some other swag. But if you're the type of person that needs a team, or you thrive in a more of a team environment, you can become part of the Crunchy Bunch. Form a team. Grab 3 dependable people in addition to yourself for a team of 4. Again, the rules are quite simple. Just post a picture of you all. Post a picture of yourself eating an apple, and then tag me, and then use hashtag Apple Shamer. Hold on. Woo, I'm getting choked. Something was happening. I needed some rise. Anyway, anywho, tag us in those pictures and just be as creative as possible. I'm just interested in seeing how creative you all can be. But you can earn bonus points. So don't let the fact that it is July 15th deter you from taking part in the challenge, because you still have time. You still have time to earn points. You can earn bonus points by subscribing to all of the platforms that I'm a part of. So if you subscribe to my Instagram, my Instagram platform, what am I trying to say? I don't even know how to phrase what I'm trying to say. I'm so tired. If you subscribe to the various channels, the various platforms that we are a part of, you will receive a point for that. So you can get points that way. You get points by sharing our lives. You can get points by subscribing to our YouTube channels specifically, because we have a goal. We have a goal for the YouTube channel of 100,000 subscribers by or before the end of the year. If you look at the bottom right-hand corner of this feed, you'll see a progress bar. But that is for my TikTok channel. We have 1,304 people on that platform. So it doesn't look like very much. 1,300 people is still 1,300 people. So I appreciate every single one of you guys that have added to that number. It just looks very minimal when you pit it against 100,000. But again, we can reach that goal. I'm confident we can reach that goal if I have the help and the assistance of you all. So now let's fuel the next phase of our journey with a few songs that feed the soul like fiber feeds the body. If you all have a song that kind of motivates you and you like to walk to, put that in the comment section, and I will try to find that in YouTube while we are doing our curation segment here. This is something we've been doing every day since we started the second live, and it seems to be a pretty popular thing. People seem to like it. Right now, we have been listening to some of the songs that appear in my Spotify playlist, and I want to play some of the songs for you all. And the rules for this are very simple. If you like the song that we play, give us a thumbs up. If you don't like the song, give us a thumbs down, or some other variant of those actions. So give us a heart, or a broken heart, a smiley face, or sad face, something. Just let me know what it is you want added to that playlist. Outside of that, I think the only other thing I need to let you know is that I don't lay claim to any of this music. I don't own it. We are just listening to snippets of the music to determine whether or not it's something we want to add to the playlist. So without further ado, let's do, let's see. I'm going to start with Wifey by Victor J. Sefo. Wifey by Victor J. Sefo. Now, these songs are not in any particular order. I just liked them and added them to this playlist so that I would not forget what they were. And some of these I have forgotten what they are. So we will be judging these together. All right. So the first song, Wifey by Victor J. Sefo.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh baby, I can't wait for the day I would get down on one knee and I would ask you to be my wifey. Oh, let me be your man, you can be my lady. Keep it on the low, nobody needs to know. Spending my whole life with you, girl, that's so low. Shout out to my proposals, I'm a birthday bro. Oh, I can't wait for the day to see my girl with the eye. Oh, I can't wait to spend my whole life with you. I can't wait for the day I would get down on one knee and I would ask you to be my wifey. Oh, let me be your man, you can be my lady. Keep it on the low, nobody needs to know. Spending my whole life with you, girl, that's so low. Shout out to my proposals, I'm a better bro. Oh, I can't wait for the day to see my girl with the eye. I can't wait to spend my whole life with you.
Okay, so that was Wifey by Victor J. Sefo. I see one smiley face. If you all like the songs, make sure you give us a thumbs up. If you don't like the song, give us a thumbs down. It's the only way I'm going to know. And if I don't see anything negative in the comments as it pertains to a thumbs down, I'm going to assume that you like the song as much as I do, and it will probably end up on the in the playlist. So if it does, don't blame me. I gave you every opportunity to tell me otherwise. So that again was Wifey by Victor J. Cepho. Hopefully you like that. And if you want to hear the full version of these songs, just make sure you go out to YouTube or go onto Spotify, and then you can hear it there. The next song is Moonlighting by Ardija. I think I'm saying her name correctly. Ardija, Moonlighting.
She gives him French kisses. He gives her French cigarettes. They sit at the same table every time. The lights are low, but their eyes shine. Just digging the music from the sweet soul bands. She keeps him out of bites, holds on to his hand. He whispers a story. Tonight's the night. Moans and flattens, so it's gotta be right. Under the table, her bag is bursting at the seams. She made sure to bring everything.
Okay, so that was Moonlighting by Ardija. And I think I like that song because it reminds me of the group ABBA. Did you guys ever listen to ABBA? Or have you ever listened to ABBA? Do you even know who ABBA is? Or ABBA? Maybe I'm saying it wrong. Maybe that's why you don't know who it is. Maybe it's ABBA. Is it ABBA or ABBA? Don't know. But that group, that song reminds me of something they might sing. Anywho, moving on. Since I Met You is the next song that's up for consideration as an addition to the DAFT playlist. So this is Since I Met You by Sammy Johnson and Stephanie Anika.
Since I met you, baby, I'm noticing a change in me. Oh, since I met you, baby, I never thought that we could be. And it feels like I've arrived and I'm all brand new. And girl, I know it's because of you. It's something strange happening to me. I can't wait to see you again. Phone on my best friend. Watch the clock as I talk a tick-tock till you come around. Something in the way that you look at me, I found heaven in your eyes. Heaven in your eyes. And something in the way that...
Okay, so that was Since I Met You by Sammy Johnson and Stephanie Anika. One response, nice, but too slow for me. Yeah, it's a little on the slower side, but if you're trying to keep pace with the song, it's actually not a bad one to walk to. I have walked to that song before, and it's one of those kind of feel good songs, and maybe you use it at the beginning of your walk before you really start kicking it into high gear, so it's like a warm up or something, or you could use it as a cool down as well. So just to consider, just something for consideration. But overall, I like the song itself, but I'll defer to you all. If you all are watching this during our replay, you still have time to weigh in as well. Just give us a thumbs up, thumbs down, and put it in the comment section. Let us know if that's one that you want to add. All right, so the next song is Choose featuring Hamodel. It's by Stan Walker featuring Hamodel. This is Choose.
I say forever, you told me never. We'll be together. You run away from me, no matter the weather. shelter. Life would be better if you just stay with me.
I can't just give in. My heart gets it's hidden. I'm still forgiven, so I run away from you. But please don't stop chasing. Boy, just be patient. Your time won't be wasted if you just stay with me.
Okay, so that was Choose by Stan Walker featuring Hamo Dell. I liked it. I don't know if you guys felt like that was too slow or I don't know. But let me know in the comments section if Choose by Stan Walker is one that you want to add to the playlist. Let's keep going. We have a few more minutes here, so we can get in quite a few songs if we're diligent. So the next song is I'm Never by Aradna. I'm struggling with these names. Aradna? I guess that's how you say her name. But anyway, we're going to hear I'm Never, and then she has another one, I Love You Too, so that I don't have to say the name again. And Miss Aradna, if that's how you say your name, if you happen upon this broadcast, love your music.
Close my eyes. Every time you hold me tight, don't let go, no. Just hold me close. It feels so good, things that you do, boy, I am so in love with you, and I wanna let you know that I'm never gonna say goodbye.
Okay, so that was I'm Never. And then we're going to listen to her next song, I Love You Too. I think I like her music because it kind of puts me in the mind of the it kind of puts me in the mind of the music that you would hear in the early 90s, like with Aaliyah and other groups during that time period too, SWV and some of the other artists. They just had that same, lovely voice, and I don't know, something about it just makes me think of the 90s. Very reminiscent of that. So the next song is I Love You Too. So let's hear what this one is. All right, that was I Love You Too by Aradna. Yeah, I think that one wasn't so bad either. It's a pretty moderate tempo song, so I think if you were trying to keep pace with this, you could get in a really good workout. I think if you were just trying to walk to it, if you're trying to keep up with the beat. So Not too fast. I don't think you would be in a run, but definitely one that I think we should consider. So let's add that to the list. The next song is B by Relic Brown and Kenyon Brown.
There's a rose that's growing in your heart, can you see it? Oh, the way it blossoms like it's time of season. I can tell by the way that you talk, there must be a reason. 'Cause if it's loving that you want, then I can be the one that you would need, be the one that you can run to, yeah, be the one that you would call when the world is crashing out, be the one that you would turn to when no one else is around, be the one that's...
Okay, so that was B by Relic Brown and Kenyon Brown. Nice song, but you guys got to let me know. Let me know if you like the song. Give us a thumbs up. If you don't, give us a thumbs down or something. Just let us know. All right, we've got enough time for maybe 4 or 5 songs, and then we will wrap this segment. The next song is Brown Love by Ado. Ado.
Should I be lying if I told you I've had enough for you? Contradictions is only one cup away. Oh no, no, no. Don't you go missing, no, I'm not too far to change. My drinks strong like my woman, ambitions get blown away. Oh no, no, no. See, heaven must have sent you, and I've been trying to get you. Get this clear out of my face. Send me that brown love till my body weak. Feel free to spend all of your love on these let's see. I just wanna be yours. Do what you do me and more.
Okay, so that was Brown Love by Ado. Oh man, you know what? I just saw the E, and we discovered yesterday that the E stands for explicit. So sorry. I was supposed to be watching out for that. I am so sorry. Hopefully, I didn't hear anything explicit in what he was saying then, but I'm glad we cut it off beforehand. All right, so I like that song though because it has that old school. Yeah, wow. It has that old school sound that I like so much. And so I'm sure that's why I chose that one. All right, the next song, Azalea. Azalea by Cyan.
Ooh,
Okay, so that was Azalea by Cyan. And she faked us out because I thought it was just going to be super slow. And then she increased the tempo on us. But I think it's a really pretty song. I don't know what language it's being sung in, but I think I was going through a bunch of songs one time before, and it seemed like all the people were either Aboriginal from like Australia or New Zealand, and or they were from like Samoa or somewhere. But anyway, all the groups that I came across, everybody could sing. I mean, sang. But anyway, that was Azalea by Cyan, and I believe she was part of that group that I was listening to. All right, the next song, "Bring It On Home to Me" by BJ the Chicago Kid, PJ Morton, Kenyon Dixon, and Charlie Burrell. Bring It On Home to Me.
If you ever change your mind about leaving me behind, oh girl, bring it to me. Bring your sweet love in. Bring it on home to me.
So I was Bring It On Home to Me by BJ the Chicago Kid featuring PJ Morton, Kenyon Dixon, and Charlie Burrell. I like that song. It is very reminiscent of the old songs from the 50s and 60s. And you think quartets, I automatically hear this music. So I like it. It may be too slow, though, for an actual song to walk to. But certainly if you are cooling down or you just want to listen to something nice and mellow, that would be a suggestion for that. All right, the final song that we're going to listen to is Steady Love by India Irie. This came out a couple of years ago. I fell in love with the song. She's just a phenomenal singer, period. But and then I happen to like the words of the song. So the final song for today's curation segment will be Steady Love by India Irie. Again, if you like the song, give us a thumbs up. If you don't like it, give us a thumbs down. We are curating this playlist so that we will have things to walk by. And if you're just joining the feed, you are joining us for Daily Affirmations for the Big Girl and All of Us. This is the talk after our walk. And the final song for today, Steady Love by India Irie.
He's giving me love so steady.
Okay, so I had to let that play just a little bit longer because I love that song. After we end this live, I'm probably going to be listening to that song. So I'm not even going to close this out on my side, but I will remove it from your view so that we are not distracted. But hopefully you like that song. Again, if you liked any of these songs, make sure that you indicate it with a thumbs up, thumbs down if you don't like it. Those of you that are catching this on the replay, you still have time to weigh in. So please make sure that you are indicating whether or not you like the song, dislike it, what have you. And then also, even for you all here, what's your musical multivitamin? What songs do you listen to feel better? We are building this playlist, but it's not specifically for me alone. I have a ton of playlists that I listen to. We started this in the first place because people are asking me what I was listening to as I was walking, and do some of the music that I like to listen to, but we're putting this playlist together for our benefit. So if you have any of those songs any songs that you like to listen to that serves as like a multivitamin for your day to get you energized, let us know what that song is in the comment section, and we will do our level best to find the song and play it in tomorrow's live. Before we close, let's talk about where we go from here and how we keep this high, healthy energy going all day long. So, as we talked about today, the walking. Make sure that you're joining us every morning at 6:30 a.m. Join us on our walk. We do at least a mile. The first mile of every morning we try to do together. If you are in need of an accountability partner, if you're in need of somebody just to chit chat with as you're out on your walk, please make sure that you join us. We go live every single morning. We have been live now for 43 days in a row. That may not seem like a lot to some people, but 43 days is 43 days, and we have done it consecutively. We have not missed a day. Thank God we are still moving, and I can feel the changes in me. Even if I don't see them necessarily, I can feel them inside, and I am definitely so much better off because of it. The other thing is join us in our Apple a Day challenge. Post your apples. Use the hashtag #AppleShamer and tag me. Tag me. If you're tagging me in TikTok, make sure you use @Tamara1874. I'll put that back in the chat for you. So that you know that is me. If I see that you have tagged me in it, I will take a look at your submission. And not only that, I mean, you may very well be featured in one of our lives. Who knows? Who knows? But yeah, so don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel. Don't forget to subscribe to or follow us on TikTok. We have a personal goal for the channels of 100,000 subscribers, 100,000 followers on TikTok, 100,000 subscribers at YouTube. Please feel free to subscribe to both my business channel, which is Be Positive Productions. And then, of course, subscribe to Daily Affirmations for the Big Girl and All of Us. You guys, I think the sleep is starting to hit me. My eyes are starting to get heavy. They start going away. I got up really, really early this morning. I didn't go to bed late. I probably went to bed about 10:30, but then I got up at 3 something. So I've been up since, and I think it's starting to hit me. But let me finish informing you of what we have going on before that happens, because I don't want to be regretting the fact that I forgot to tell you and drift off to sleep in the midst of this transmission. Grab your DAFT wellness gear. If you're looking for t-shirts, if you're looking for water bottles, We've talked a great deal about staying hydrated when you're out walking. We've got water bottles. We've got custom t-shirts. We've got a whole slew of things. And you can find that gear at our e-commerce store, which is bandybox.store. I don't know if my producer is with me or not, but I'm going to put it in here for you just in case. Okay, so she beat me to the punch. And then if you are in need of creative media help, make sure that you go out to my website. It is posted at the bottom of this, at the bottom of the screen. It's www.bposproductions.com. I'll also put it back in the feed. But yeah, so if you are in need of any assistance as it relates to PowerPoint presentations, graphic designs, web design, you name it, we do it. We also have commercial embroidery machines. We do sublimation. We do direct-to-garment stuff. So look us up and we will hook you up. No, that's not my tagline. But anyway, you get the picture. So listen, every post, every crunch, every step counts, and it's all moving us closer to community, consistency, and clarity. So before we leave, I want to leave you with an affirmation that you can take with you throughout your day. I am rooted in wellness, nourished by purpose, strengthened by habit, and supported every step I take. So as we leave one another, remember to take care of your insides and your outside will glow. Walk in purpose, eat with intention, and remember there's power in your plate and in your path. So until next time, good people, make sure you keep crunching, keep glowing, and keep showing up. And we will see you here bright and early tomorrow morning, 7:30 a.m. for another edition of the Talk After Our Walk. And with that, love you guys. Take care and bye.